架空の人間なんですけど、ドキュメンタリーを撮ってるかのように作るっていうのが僕の漫画だと思うので、実際にその僕が考えるいい漫画だと思います。
The year is 1990, and Slam Dunk is taking the world by storm. Slam Dunk set a new standard for what a sports series could be. With its perfect blend of humor, emotion, and high-energy action, it wasn't just one of the most popular sports manga and anime of its time, it was, and still is, one of the most influential stories in the medium. Its impact was beginning to creep into Western culture, paving the way for the next generation of sports anime. But in an industry now dominated by titans like One Piece and Naruto, standing out as a sports series isn't easy. You need an engaging plot, strong characters, and above all, heart. Many sports animes have attempted to leave their mark, but only a few have truly revolutionized the genre. Fast forward to the 2010s, and Haikyuu emerges as the next evolution of sports anime. While Slam Dunk paved the way, Haikyuu took everything great about the genre and carried it forward to the next generation. But the question remains, how did this series manage to stand tall among legends like Slam Dunk? To truly appreciate what makes Haikyuu stand out, we need to dive a little deeper. At first glance, it has all the hallmarks of a great sports anime. Intense matches, high energy animation, and a cast full of colorful characters. But what makes Haikyuu more than just another sports story is its ability to elevate the genre, seamlessly blending personal growth with the intensity of competition. Unlike its predecessors, Haikyuu doesn't revolve around a single star player or a destined rise to glory. Instead, it tells the story of a team, flawed, messy, and struggling to reclaim their former greatness. Karasuno isn't a powerhouse. They're underdogs, clawing their way back to relevance. This shift in focus allows the series to explore something deeper than just winning. It's about learning, adapting, and discovering what it truly means to be great. And this isn't just true for Hinata and Kageyama. Every player on the team has their own personal arc, whether it's the struggle to stay relevant, the fight to find confidence, or the realization that teamwork is greater than individual talent. These stories don't feel forced or cliche, they feel earned, making every victory incredibly rewarding. Take Tsugashima, for example, a player who starts off as detached and cynical. He doesn't care about winning, and he scoffs at people who do. But through tough matches and personal revelations, he slowly begins to find his own drive, culminating in one of the most emotionally charged moments in the series. His story, like so many others in Haikyuu, isn't just about volleyball. It's about personal transformation. This commitment to character growth is what makes Haikyuu feel like a natural evolution of sports anime. Where Slam Dunk focused on Hanamichi's transformation, Haikyuu broadens that growth across the entire team, making every single game feel like a battle fought on multiple fronts: the physical, the mental, and the emotional. This commitment to character growth is what truly sets Haikyuu apart from the sports animes that came before it. In Slam Dunk, we saw Hanamichi evolve from a hot-headed delinquent to a player who genuinely found a passion for the game. Haikyuu carries that torch forward, but instead of focusing on a single character's journey, it expands the emotional depth to the entire team, making every game feel like a connected battle. Of course, it would be impossible to talk about Haikyuu without acknowledging its breathtaking animation. Where Slam Dunk had this weighty, realistic movement that brought basketball to life, Haikyuu takes it a step further. The dynamic camera angles, fluid animation, and meticulously detailed plays that make each match feel exhilarating. The sheer energy of a spike or a slow motion buildup of a perfectly timed block, it all contributes to an immersive experience that captures the raw intensity of the sport. And it's not just about the action. Haikyuu knows when to slow things down, whether it's the stillness before a serve or a look of desperation in a player's eyes. Some of my favorite moments aren't even in the games itself. The show expertly uses visual storytelling to heighten its emotional impact. At its core, Haikyuu is the culmination of everything that came before it. Slam Dunk laid down the groundwork, proving that sports anime could be more than just action. They could be about characters, emotions, and the highs and lows of competition. But Haikyuu does something special. It refines, elevates, and perfects. It carries the emotional weight of Slam Dunk, the relentless training arcs, and the dynamic chemistry similar to something like Kuroko no basketball, blending them all into something uniquely special on its own. It doesn't just follow in the footsteps of its predecessors, it stands alongside them, solidifying themselves as one of the greatest sports anime of all time. In the end, Haikyuu didn't surpass Slam Dunk. It stands on the foundation it built. Slam Dunk set the foundation, proving that a sports anime could be more than just games. It could be emotional, character-driven, and deeply human. Haikyuu took that blueprint and evolved it for a new generation, refining its themes of teamwork, perseverance, and personal growth in a way that resonates today. Where Slam Dunk captured the raw intensity of the sport and the charisma of the players, Haikyuu expanded on that by weaving a more intricate ensemble story, ensuring that every character, star player or not, had a voice. Neither series diminishes the other, rather they stand as two defining moments in the evolution of sports anime. Without Slam Dunk, there'd be no Haikyuu, but without Haikyuu, we wouldn't be able to see how far the genre has truly come. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this video. Sorry it took so long to make, but please drop a like and hit that subscribe. Also leave a comment down below. I really enjoy reading all your thoughts. And anyways, hope to see you all next time, and peace.